Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome back to Podcastage. My name's Bandrew, and I'm back with another Versus series for you guys. So today I'm going to be comparing the Rode Podcaster versus the Rode Procaster. Both of these microphones are dynamic broadcast microphones, but the main differentiating factor is the Rode Podcaster is a USB microphone and the Rode Procaster is an XLR microphone. And just so you know all the settings used during this test, when I was connecting the Podcaster directly to my computer, I had my gain set at about 61%, and then when I had the Rode Procaster connected to the Zoom U44 right here, I had my input gain set at 80%. Now, when we do a side-by-side comparison, you can tell they are put in the exact same body. The build quality on both of them feels absolutely amazing. It's all metal. They have a nice metal grill, internal pop filter, internal shock mount for the actual microphone capsule, and roughly the same weight. The only two differences between the two microphones are the Rode Podcaster has an LED light to tell you that it's getting power, and on the bottom of it, you have a headphone port and a headphone volume control to give you zero latency monitoring. Now let's go ahead and test the microphones out. Now I'm speaking into the Rode Podcaster. This microphone will set you back about $230. The frequency response of this guy is 40 Hz in the low end to 14 kilohertz in the high end. It has a cardioid polar pattern and a sensitivity of negative 51 decibels. Now I'm speaking into the Rode Procaster, and this microphone will set you back about $230. The frequency response of this guy is 75 Hz in the low end to 18 kilohertz in the high end. It has a cardioid polar pattern, which we'll test in a second. It has an impedance of 320 ohms and a sensitivity of negative 56 decibels. Now I'm moving around the Podcaster so you can hear what the actual polar pattern is and how the frequency response changes as we move into different orientations around the microphone's capsule. So now I'm moving around the Rode Procaster so you can see what kind of actual polar pattern it has and how it picks up my voice in different orientations around the microphone's capsule. Now I'm banging on a keyboard directly behind the Podcaster to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. Now I'm banging on a keyboard directly behind the microphone to determine how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. Now I'm about 1 foot away from the Rode Podcaster. Now I'm about 1 foot away from the Rode Procaster. Now I'm about 2 feet away from the Rode Podcaster. Now I'm about 2 feet away from the Rode Procaster. Now I'm about 4 feet away from the Rode Podcaster. Now I'm about 4 feet away from the Rode Procaster. Call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. And the winner of this Versus series, I'm sure you guys already guessed it, the Rode Procaster. And as per usual, let me go ahead and explain. So on paper, the Procaster does have worse bass response than the Podcaster, but once you actually put them right next to each other and listen to them, the Procaster has a much better and much more full low end and just an all-around more natural sound. When we did the music test, I thought the Procaster won on every single instrument. It sounded better on the electric guitar, on the acoustic guitar, and on the voice. And lastly, when we did the polar pattern test, I thought the Procaster did much better at ignoring background noise. When I was banging on the keyboard, the noise from the keyboard was less pronounced, and as I went off axis from the microphone, my voice dropped off much more drastically. Alright guys, well I guess that will do it for today. If you are interested in either of these microphones, as per usual, I have linked them in the description. If you found this video fun, interesting, or helpful, thumbs up. If you thought it sucked a big bag of dicks, give me a big ol' thumbs down. If you want more of these videos, go ahead and click subscribe by clicking the logo in the corner. And don't forget to follow me on all the social media stuff and vote for the microphones that you want reviewed next. Links to everything, description down below. Alright guys, I guess that'll do it. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.